During the 19th century, the British controlled India but were deeply worried about Russia expanding its empire. They feared that one day Russia might invade India through Afghanistan. This fear led to a long struggle between the British and Russians, known as the Great Game. To protect India, the British first tried to conquer Afghanistan in the Anglo-Afghan Wars, but they were defeated. After these failures, the British came up with a new strategy. Instead of controlling Afghanistan, they decided to create a scientific border that would separate British India from Afghanistan. At the same time, they provided financial aid to the Pashtun tribes, using them as a first line of defense against any potential Russian invasion. This led to the Durand Line agreement in 1893, signed between the British diplomat Sir Mortimer Durand and the ruler of Afghanistan, Amir Abdur Rahman Khan. British policy in the tribal areas. The British realised that the tribal areas near the new border were difficult to rule because the local Pashtun tribes resisted outside control. Instead of direct rule, they gave full autonomy to tribes in their internal matter, while tribe would assist British in case of foreign invasion. Political agents were appointed to control the tribes indirectly. The British used divide and rule tactics, favouring some tribes over others. Financial aid and subsidies were given to tribes to ensure loyalty and use them as a defence force. Special laws, called the Frontier Crimes Regulation, FCR, were introduced, giving local authorities extraordinary powers, including collective punishment. This policy allowed the British to keep the tribal areas as a buffer zone while avoiding direct military occupation. By financially supporting the tribes and giving them power over their own affairs, the British made sure they remained loyal and acted as a barrier against any external threats. However, this strategy also created long-term unrest, as the tribes never fully accepted British control. Even today, the legacy of these policies affects the border region between Pakistan and Afghanistan.